Good morning. Oh, afternoon. I'm sorry. It's 12 o'clock p.m. Central Daylight Time. Welcome to Susie Q's. I am going to show you some brand new product that will be available for customers to order out of our new catalog come May 2nd. So this is the new catalog. It's coming. Where do I need to change my camera here? There we go. Okay. I can't open it yet, but a lot of you should be receiving this in the mail. I had a friend down in Florida that had received it. So let's get on to showing you some new product that just arrived yesterday. I did not have time to unbox it yesterday. I didn't even have time to do my Tuesday tip yesterday. So I'm going to incorporate that in today. This is a paper pack called Countryside Inn. And it is all blues, and I love it. It matches all of the blue colors that we have, which are, get my glasses on, Balmy Blue, Boho Blue, Misty Moonlight, and Night of Navy. So here is one side of it. I don't know if you can tell, but those are little flowers, which is really, really pretty. And then on the other side are these trees with flowers. I love this blue. Here is a very dark blue background with some very light, looks like maybe boho blue or balmy blue flowers. And on the back of that is this piece. And it has little foxes on it, plus flowers and leaves. So I don't have my phone on with me, so I don't know who's here. So I'm going to have to depend on my assistant to let me know who enters the jury. Hey, good afternoon, Cherie. I'm glad that you could make it. Here is a piece that's got stripes, and then it's got blue dots on every. Sterling. Good afternoon, Sterling. How are you doing today, girl? Then on the back of this piece is this. And we have a delivery, it appears. This one here I can see using a circle or I'm trying to think if the oval's staying in. To cut out and make this a focal point on a card. I think that's really pretty. This one here is really pretty. Oh, my husband's home really early today. This has little birds on it, so you could accent with the bird stamps. So that's really pretty. And then on the back side of that is the blue striped. That would be nice for very masculine cards. I love this one. It's got little bunnies on it. So the bunny punch is coming back in. So that would be cute to do bunnies with this card. And then on the back of that is this blue with the stripes and flowers. I really like the new color flowers, or the new color flowers, the new color blues. What do y'all think of my nails? I was going for the new in color. Well, it's not really a new in color. I was going for Pretty Peacock, but it's a little bit different color than Pretty Peacock. But when she got them done, I thought, ooh, I really like those. So anyway, I'll let you see Dorothy's nails in a minute. Then there we have this sheet that has the blue flowers, and the back of that is this one. So I love this new paper pack. I didn't get any other paper pack that's DSP. I'm going to make an order today. I think I showed you these the other day because I think I got 2 of these and they just came in separate orders. But these are the in color dots. So I like them very much. What's the name? The name of what, Sterling? The paper pack that I just showed you? That is called the Countryside Inn. And these are the 2023-2025 in color dots. So those are just, and they've got this little glimmer to them. I really like those. Those are going to be fun to use. Okay. Then we have, because they did color refresh, I got a new package of the subtles. And I believe, let me see if I can remember my colors. This is Lolly, no, not Lolly Lemon or Lemon Lolly.
Lemon Lolly.
I'm on live.
Oh.
He just decided to walk in and start talking to me. Back a couple more pages. I know that this is Bubble Bath because it's a pink.
It's, what are you looking at?
The Lemon Lolly and the subtles. Subtles.
It's going to be Lemon Lolly.
Yes, I was right. Lemon Lolly, Bubble Bath.
That's going to be Petal Pink.
This is the Petal Pink, so that was staying in. This is Soft Sea Foam. This is Balmy Blue, Fresh Freesia. This isn't Pool Party. This is Pool Party. Fresh Freesia, Balmy Blue, Highland Heather, Calypso Coral, and Lost Lagoon. Okay, so that's the new pack of the subtles. If you don't use a whole lot of one color of cardstock, I would suggest getting the collections that are one package and you have 2 sheets of all the colors that are in that collection. So that's what I would suggest. And then that way, once you find out what colors you really like out of that collection, then you can buy the packs where you've got all of them together. All right, and then this is the Bright collection. So we have Daffodil Delight, Lemon Lime Twist, Pumpkin Pie, sticking together on me, Flirty Flamingo, Granny Apple Green, Coastal Cabana. This isn't Berry Burst. This is Melon Mambo. Poppy Parade. Azure Afternoon, which is a new color. So that's a new color. And then Berry Burst, which is also a new color. And with my lighting and stuff, and it's kind of a dreary day today, the colors don't always show up real good on my camera. But these are really pretty colors. And they are bright, so they're going to make some really pretty cards. So we have that. And you can get the paper packs in all of the different collections. So you can get it in the in colors for 2021 through, 2022 through 2024, and 2023 through 2025, plus the brights, the subtles, the neutrals, and the, I always forget, bright, subtles, neutrals, regals. I knew if I thought long enough, I'd remember. Okay, so remember the ribbon that I showed you the other day that was in the boho blue and the pebble path? This is the ribbon in Moody Mauve. I absolutely love the feel of this ribbon. I wish that it was a little bit narrower because this is 3/8 of an inch, but it just really ties bows well, even not with a bow maker. So I think I showed y'all this the other day, how fast I could tie a bow if my fingers cooperate with me. Anyway, I have this handy dandy bow maker. So I'll show you how this works. This is not sold by. Is it crimped? No, but it's like a woven type of a ribbon, Sterling. So right over left and up underneath my little hoop. Back around, left over right. Through the loop, pull it tight, and there you have a bow. And this is the front of the bow, and that way then your tails are hanging down behind your bow, and that's not the pretty side. This one is. So a bow maker is a must. Just go out on Amazon and you can find one. Okay, so some of you asked if we were going to have a new angel stamp for our angel policy if you sell the cards, and here it is. It's called Stamped with Love. So we have one that says hand stamp especially for you. Then the Stampin' Up copyright. I like you. Love you always. So you get a card. Then there's a little post office box, and then a letter with a calligraphy pen. So you can use this and you can put your signature in there, or you can put it, put their name right there for hand stamped. So I haven't played with this yet. Like I said, it just came yesterday. All right, now that country corner paper, or the countryside in paper, it came as a suite. So let me show you what all it came with for that. All right, so you got the 12 by 12 piece of paper, or the 12 by 12 pack of paper. You have the countryside corners. So there is stamps. This is one stamp that has lots of dots and designs on it.
It's just one, it's not individuals.
No, it's one stamp. And then it has dies that will cut out each one of those pieces. Okay, so you stamp this, and then you can put your dies and layer your dies. So your biggest one is going to give you those dots. And then you've got, and they all layer together. Let me get this layered out for you to show you. So you can skip some, or you can, you could stamp the whole thing and die cut it all at one time and use different layers. I haven't tried that yet, but that's what my gist would be on this. Okay, and then you have a tiny little die that cuts like a little flag out. So that goes in the center of that. So you could stamp it, and then you could cut it all apart, and you could make several cards with this because you could stamp it in different colors and then intermix all the different colors with it. So that's kind of cool. I want to play with that. Cherie, you'll get a kick out of this. So I've got 2 cards designed for Friday. Working on my 3rd card. Went over to Mom's, seen a card we made, I think last month or the month before. I was designing the same card. So I thought, okay, well, I even had all that paper cut. So now I got to design a different card using the paper that I've already got cut. Anyway, my dilemma. I must have really liked that card layout. It also comes with that countryside suite, an embossing folder. Cherie made a comment. No, it showed up on my Facebook. Came in as a message. So here is the embossing folder. Give me 1 second. I'm going to pull a piece of paper and I'm going to emboss it so that you guys can see what the actual look of it is. It's not going to be full because I'm just using a scrap of paper, but you'll get the gist on what the embossing folder looks like.
She just laughed at
Okay. All right. This must not be a 3D embossing folder. Nope, it's not. I always get confused because then I like, okay, well, where's my other? How come it's not giving me any pressure? Gotta grab my other plates. So, Cherie, have you got your catalog yet? Sterling got hers down in Florida, so I was really thinking that those that lived here would be getting theirs. That was a tight one through that. This is a really pretty embossing folder. Back up, Daisy. Daisy has now joined me in my studio. Okay, so there is the embossing folder. I love the way that has embossed. That is really pretty. And it matches that one pattern, I believe, in the paper. So that's going to be a really cool embossing folder to play with. I can't wait. All right, I have one more stamp set and die to show you. And then I'm going to show you some more colors. Okay, what do you think about this stamp set? It's called Lazy Days. It has a rocking chair. It has clouds, a plant, a bushel of plants, a rug, a table. Home is where our story begins. When you take time for yourself, it's always a good day. When we spend time together. So it's got some really cool sentiments, but the dies are really what sold me on this because I love the rocking chair. Mom has rocking chairs on our porch and we just all sit out there and kind of rock. It also has, so this is one piece. So it's like the top of a porch. So it has one of the posts and then it has the decorative thing. So that's going to be really cool to use. But then it's got the rocking chair and it has an open and then it has the detailed. So that one is definitely going to be a play with die very, very soon. So there's that set, the Lazy Days. Daisy's found her antler. All right, so that was the new product that I got yesterday, except for my new ink colors. So here are the new ink colors. Here is Pecan Pie, which kind of, to me, it's taking the place of Soft Suede, but it's a little bit lighter. So I really like that color. Here is Berry Burst. Berry Burst used to be an in color a few years back, and I like the color. It's a pink mauve color. Bubble Bath I really like because to me that's a true pink, baby pink. Not that I make baby cards because I don't know anybody having babies. But it's a light pink. And then this is the Blueberry Bushel, which was also an in color years ago. This is the Azure Afternoon, which is a blue. And I think this one is kind of taken place of the Pacific Point. So I think that'll make some really pretty water sponging. Here is Lost Lagoon. So it's more of a green, blue-green, I think. And you could use that for water too. This one is the Lemon Lolly. It's a really light yellow. I like this. It's lighter than Daffodil Delight. Because sometimes I think Daffodil Delight is really dark. But I like this Lemon Lolly.
It was even lighter than So Saffron.
And it's lighter than So Saffron. Okay, let me show you the one that it's not my favorite at all. But I will get used to it because it's going to be in the collections. And that is Lemon Lime Twist. It's a very bright, vibrant, to me it's a neon green, but let me show you what Parakeet Party looks like compared to it. So this is lighter than Parakeet Party. So I think that if you're going to make like leaves and things, you could stamp the dark one for your details, and then the light one, the lemon lime twist, for your outline. So those two will kind of go together. Okay, so now I said I was going to actually share a tip today. So here is my tip. Do you see on the back where you have all of these different lines of color? Well, bring it down. Okay. So on the back of this, there is actually two, I think they've redone the way they did this. Oh, you took the plastic off of them? Okay. So they have them where they have the name to them. So this is Lemon Lime Twist. So you're going to put that. She wants me to put my glasses on, so I guess I get it straight. I don't know. So you're going to put that down here at the bottom where this little mark is. And you are going to try to get it as straight as you can. And once it's stuck, it's usually stuck. Okay, that's not the tip because everybody knows that that goes on there. But the newer ink pads have two labels that say Lemon Lime Twist. And it also has a plain one that doesn't have the words on it. So this one here, this is my tip. When you get your new ink pads, open them up. It's a little bit hard because I haven't opened this one. And they are always the hardest when you first get them opened. You're going to take the one that doesn't have any words on it, and you're going to place that down right here in that little well that's in front of your stamp pad. And you're going to kind of, I'm using my take your pick tool because it didn't get down in there straight. Try not to get your hand in the ink. I might think I'm going to use my tweezers so that I don't stick my hand in there. Okay, so then you lay that down in that well. And now when your pad is open, you can tell what color it is, because sometimes the colors don't really show up. There's also another one that says Lemon Lime Twist that I've seen people putting on the edge, but I think I'm going to put mine on the back side so that if they get flipped around, I can see that that's Lemon Lime Twist. Okay, so we're going to take that one off. And all of my pads may not have that on there, but I'm going to put this on the back side of this. So it doesn't matter which direction I have it on my shelf. For me, my assistant, on the other hand, is very OCD about the way the inks are. It can go on there, but then if I have this at a class or whatever, then I know what color that ink pad is. And that is the same on every one of these. So Lemon Lolly, which is very light, so you can kind of see that better. It's going to go right here. Look on your older stamp pads, but that are within the last, maybe the last year or so, and see how many labels you have. Whereas before, these back labels, they used to give it to us in all kinds of different languages. And which they still do. They've taken out the Chinese or the Japanese or whatever. It's on some of them. So I'm going to put my other word one over here on the back. And I am certainly not going to bore you with putting all these on. I just wanted to show you how cool it was that it had that they're now making them. It also doesn't help that I'm like sitting far away from this because it's not right in front of my face. Should have seen me trying to thread a needle last night at our meeting for the girls to sew. All right. And then the last one is the one that is just plain. I've also seen where if you wanted to, you can cut apart those other two. And if you have like the finger daubers, you could put that strip around the finger dauber so that you would know that that was lemon lolly. Okay, so here's my tweezers. I'm going to put it down in that well and lay it down. And there we go. So now I know that that's lemon lolly. Don't know whether anybody else has done it, but I know I have. I have stuck my stamp in the wrong ink because the top of the inks looked similar, or they were both dark inks. Okay, so that is my tip for today. I had a technique, but it's really kind of messy, and I haven't perfected it yet, so I'm not even going to attempt it. That will come next week, I promise. I will post it. It may be pre-recorded, but I will post a tip or a technique next week. Do you want to see any of the product that I went through on Friday during our coffee and chat? You want to go through that? Okay. The only thing that I can't show you is that designer series paper, which was the daisy paper. And you might ask me why, because I've already chopped it up. I've already got into it. I'm going to give you a preview of one card that we're going to make at our birthday bash. Everything's coming up daisies. So this is one of the cards that we're going to be making. And then we're going to use the leftovers for the inside. So it's kind of like a picture frame. And I've used the in color dots of boho blue. So that's one of the cards. That's a sneak peek for you. This one is one that I made. I was just kind of playing around with it, and I'm not so sure I like it. It's kind of dark to me. It doesn't bring me a lot of happiness and joy. I'm going to try it with some different colors. This is made with the Pretty Peacock. See how my nails just didn't quite go the Pretty Peacock way. This one here, Sterling. This card. See, that one's not my favorite. I like the fun fold of it. This brown is what's not jarring with me. But so you like that one? Well, you might get that one. But anyway, here's the directions. I've got them already wrote out for our class. I'm so excited. You need to make your vacation up here to be around June 10th, Sterling, and then you could come to the class and celebrate my birthday. Wouldn't that be fun? All right. Remember this paper? This is all my scraps and tryouts of stuff. Get out of the trash. Daisy loves to dig in my trash. All right. So here are the... This is the in colors. So the in colors are Copper Clay, Pebble Path. You can probably tell by the colors that I'm reading off what colors we're going to use in the class. That's Pebble. Mix these up. Now in the in color packages, you get 4 sheets of all the colors. Here's our Moody Mauve. This is the Wild Wheat. And then this is the Boho Blue. Okay. I love the boho blue and the moody mauve together. I think it's so pretty. I think you guys are going to like the cards for the class. We got done with our chat on Friday, and I got the cards designed over the weekend so that I could get the cost out to everybody. But you will be getting the entire suite with the cost of the class. Okay, so these, I guess I didn't get one pack of the paper. The Regals. Because I have the
I don't
neutrals.
think the Regals changed any
Maybe the
colors.
Regals didn't change any. But there's Misty Moonlight. Here's the Pecan Pie. Not Rich Raspberry, Blackberry Bliss. Mossy Meadow. Are y'all proud of me? I'm not even looking in a book and I'm remembering the names of these. Then we have Night of Navy.
We should have because we would have got
Early Espresso. Gray Granite. Or is that basic gray?
which one are you?
Neutrals.
Basic gray
Okay, so that's basic gray, and then this is gray granite.
or smoky slate.
Or no, this is smoky slate. Do I have another
Crumb
gray?
cake.
Okay, so crumb cake. So where does gray granite come in, or did they take away?
Gray
my-
granite is in
Okay. The neutrals. Okay.
right there, right there.
Okay.
But your other pack is
My other pack is over there on the floor. Oh, okay. I haven't gotten organized yet. I'm working on it. Oh, here's my Regals. So my Regals include the Blueberry Bushel, Gorgeous Grape. So when you think about it, you get 2 sheets of every color. So you can get 2 card bases and 4 layers out of 2 sheets of paper. Here's my Real Red, Shaded Spruce, Garden Green, Cajun Craze. Nope, that wasn't Garden Green.
shaded spruce, old olive, pretty peacock.
Oh, this is Old Olive. Real Red, Old Olive, and Crushed Curry. So those are the colors in the Regals. Those are your more earthy tones. Ow, ow, ow. Ugh. Okay, and then, of course, what I showed you the other day for the stamp set was our daisies, which is what our card class, our workshop is going to be based on. And let's see. What did I do with my daisy set? See, I've been working with it, so I've moved it around in my room. Cheerful daisies. Here we go.
Mama, you keep asking where your daisy set is, and she keeps getting closer to you.
Oh. Okay, I'm sorry, baby. I'm sorry. It's bad when I got a stamp set named the same as my grand dog. She thinks it's fun to play. Okay, so here is the Cheerful Daisies. We're going to be using pretty much every stamp in the set, and then the dies in the set. Okay, and I haven't got these all cut out and mounted yet like I should have. I do have some of them cut out, so like there's the little branch. And here's a daisy that I embossed with white. There's one die cut that I'm still trying to figure out, so I'll have it figured out. But it's one die cut like this, and then there's pieces that fit in here. Somehow I have to line up my dies. There I think that's the way it goes. But I didn't like my color combination, so that was just practicing. So those are the dies and some of the die cuts with it. Well, the green doesn't go underneath, or the color doesn't go underneath, because if you try to put it underneath there like this, it doesn't show. It doesn't show the daisy. So even if I had this lined up here perfect, which is probably like so, see, you're not going to see that green, Sterling. So it doesn't go that way. So I don't know if they use a color for their daisies and then a white to do the top part. I have to play around with it. But can you imagine, I'm a demonstrator and I let myself run out of basic white paper? I know. It's really cramping my style because I don't have any white paper. Okay, so here's the paper that goes with this suite. This is gray, like brush washed. And then it has the green background with the flowers. I love this paper. I love the blue. Oh, I guess I turned it upside down. I don't want to do that. So I haven't decided yet. This might be a specialty card. And then we have the copper clay on the back of that. So this can make a really nice masculine card. Then of course we have the Moody Mauve with the white daisies. And this is the Wild Wheat. And then we have this piece here that I've cut off of. It's got the Lost Lagoon. And then it has Lost Lagoon and green. I don't know what green it is they're using. You get two pieces like this. So I'm going to take the suggestion of some of the ladies that were on the coffee and chat the other day, and my participants are going to cut their own designer series paper. I'll have all the measurements for you, but we're going to cut this piece together because you cut this piece along here first, and then you cut this piece, and then you cut this piece, and then you start cutting the little pieces apart. So it's not really too hard to cut apart, but on the back of that is this one here, the Moody Mauve. And I really like that. But I also like all of these, so it was really kind of hard to decide which side I wanted to use. But that's why I chose this piece here in the middle to do our frame card out of, because I thought that was just, actually my inspiration came from a picture that Dorothy painted years and years ago, and it's of a pot of daisies that she did a really good job on. It was the first picture that she did in oil painting. Here is the boho blue.
Second or third.
And then here again is the same paper that you've seen. So anyway, so that's the paper that's going to go for our class. And then you're going to get an entire package of the adhesive backed solid dots. So I've used the boho blue ones in this. So, okay. Then the last stamp set that I've gotten so far, and that is the Crafting with You. And I can't wait to play with this. Sewing and painting, and then it has the dies to go with it. I love the easel with the flowers like you're painting flowers. So there's the dies that go with that. So very cool. I am so excited. I'm putting in another order today. I had hoped to put it in already this morning, but life got in the way, which my life usually does. And then this is the gray granite ribbon that is the in color, and it's the woven just like that moody mauve that I showed you earlier. So that's what the new product is. That's my tip for the day, is to get your inks marked with little stickers when you get them.
Did you show them the new colors stamps?
Oh, I will. Let me show you the colors again for the new in colors. I think that I've gotten all of the color refresh and all the in colors. So there's the boho blue, the copper clay, the moody mauve, the pebbled path, and then the wild wheat. Okay. Okay, so Cherie, you want the oval double punch? Okay, let me put that down and I will order that for you so that we don't pay shipping on it for you. And then when I get it in, I'll get it to you because I'm just gonna put it in under my name. Okay, I will order that for you. So, was there anything else that you needed, Cherie, like any tape runners or liquid glue? Since those all are things that are going to be going up in the new catalog. I know that's kind of stuff I'm going to order today, is just to kind of stock up on it before it goes up in price, since it's free shipping. What I'm talking about, Sterling, is today Stampin' Up! Is offering free shipping for orders of $75 or more. So you don't have to pay shipping, which saves quite a bit. But you do have to have a $75 order to take advantage of that. Okay, just wanted to make sure, Cherie. All right, well, you know what? That's all I got for today right now. I will see you back here tomorrow at 3 p.m. to do 3 on Thursday. I promise. It'll be awesome. Haven't got the cards designed yet, but they will be this afternoon. Goodbye, everybody. Remember to do what you love and love what you do. Have a great day.